New York City is a must-visit for any traveler. The city is home to world-famous landmarks like the Statue of Liberty, Times Square, and the Empire State Building. There are also endless opportunities for shopping, dining, and cultural experiences. The Statue of Liberty, Liberty Enlightening the World, French, La Liberté éclairant le monde, is a colossal neoclassical sculpture on Liberty Island in New York Harbor in New York City, in the United States. The copper statue, a gift from the people of France, was designed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, and its metal framework was built by Gustave Eiffel. The statue was dedicated on October 28, 1886. The statue is a figure of Libertas, the Roman goddess of liberty. She holds a torch above her head with her right hand, and in her left hand carries a tabula ansata inscribed July 4 MDCCLXXVI, July 4, 1776 in Roman numerals, the date of the U.S. Declaration of Independence. A broken chain and shackle lie at her feet as she walks forward, commemorating the national abolition of slavery following the American Civil War. After its dedication, the statue became an icon of freedom and of the United States, seen as a symbol of welcome to immigrants arriving by sea. Times Square is a major commercial intersection, tourist destination, entertainment hub, and neighborhood in Midtown Manhattan, New York City, United States. It is formed by the junction of Broadway, 7th Avenue, and 42nd Street. Together with adjacent Duffy Square, Times Square is a bow-tie-shaped plaza 5 blocks long between 42nd and 47th Streets. Times Square is brightly lit by numerous digital billboards and advertisements, as well as businesses offering 24/7 service. One of the world's busiest pedestrian areas, it is also the hub of the Broadway Theater District and a major center of the world's entertainment industry. Times Square is one of the world's most visited tourist attractions, drawing an estimated 50 million visitors annually. Approximately 330,000 people pass through Times Square daily, many of them tourists, while over 460,000 pedestrians walk through Times Square on its busiest days. The Times Square, 42 ND Street and 42 ND Street Port Authority bus terminal stations have consistently ranked as the busiest in the New York City subway system, transporting more than 200,000 passengers daily. The Empire State Building is Art Deco skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. The building was designed by Shreve, Lamb and Harmon and built from 1930 to 1931. Its name is derived from Empire State, the nickname of the state of New York. The building has a roof height of 1,250 feet, 380 meters, and stands a total of 1,454 feet, 443.2 meters, tall, including its antenna. The Empire State Building was the world's tallest building until the first tower of the World Trade Center was topped out in 1970. Following the September 11 attacks in 2001, the Empire State Building was New York City's tallest building until it was surpassed in 2012 by One World Trade Center. As of 2022, the building is the 7th tallest building in New York City, the 9th tallest completed skyscraper in the United States, the 54th tallest in the world, and the 6th tallest freestanding structure in the Americas. Los Angeles is another iconic city that offers something for everyone. From the beaches of Santa Monica, there's something to see and do for everyone in LA. Visit Los Angeles, land of surfer vibes and cultural icons. Los Angeles is a city that presents you with many faces and distinctive neighborhoods, each offering something exciting. The city has so much going on that you'll want to give yourself plenty of time to explore. If you're after glamour, bustle, and excitement, Los Angeles is the place for you. The beaches of Santa Monica. As one of the most popular destinations on the West Coast, it's no surprise that Santa Monica, California offers many ways to visit. Find out where to go in Santa Monica, where to find your next favorite meal, and how to explore this iconic playground. No matter what kind of traveler you are, there are experiences and adventures that will make your trip exactly what you want it to be. So much of Santa Monica's culture stems from the beach and is reflected throughout the city. For a quick break from the sand and surf, the Annenberg Community Beach House and its historic swimming pool offers freshwater splashing and family-centered activities. Art appreciators find many opportunities to explore, whether in a traditional studio or the informal open-air galleries, with vibrant murals around every corner. And foodies will satiate their palate at a wide variety of restaurants, from fine dining establishments to casual beachside eateries. No matter your style, you will find yourself in Santa Monica. Yellowstone National Park is a natural wonder that should be on everyone's bucket list. The park is home to geysers, hot springs, and mud pots, as well as a variety of wildlife. Hiking and wildlife in Yellowstone National Park. Established in 1872, Yellowstone National Park is the oldest and perhaps most famous national park in the USA. Sitting in the northwest corner of Wyoming, about 90 kilometers north of Jackson Hole, and stretching over state borders into Idaho and Montana, Yellowstone contains nearly 9,000 square kilometers of crystalline lakes, striking canyons, vast grasslands, and thundering waterfalls. However, the park is most famous for its geysers. Yellowstone National Park welcomes more than 3 million visitors each year who come from all around the globe to see Old Faithful erupt, the mammoth hot springs steam, and the hundreds of mud pots bubble. The park is beautiful in the summer months, but a visit during the off-season will mean fewer crowds. Another way to find peace and quiet is to stray further from Yellowstone's expansive network of paved roads. The park boasts hundreds of kilometers of hiking trails meandering through the sprawling Lamar Valley and along the ledges of the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. The further out you go, the higher your chances of spotting some of the park's famed wildlife, such as bison, elk, and bears, will be. Yosemite National Park is another stunning natural destination. The park is home to towering waterfalls, giant sequoia trees, and stunning views. Is bordered on the southeast by Sierra National Forest and on the northwest by Stanislaus National Forest. The park is managed by the National Park Service and covers 759,620 acres, 1,187 square miles, 3,074 square kilometers, in 4 counties, centered in Tuolumne and Mariposa, extending north and east to Mono and south to Madera. Designated a World Heritage Site in 1984, Yosemite is internationally recognized for its cliffs, waterfalls, clear streams, giant sequoia groves, lakes, mountains, meadows, glaciers, and biological diversity. Almost 95% of the park is designated wilderness. Yosemite is one of the largest and least fragmented habitat blocks in the Sierra Nevada. The Grand Canyon is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the United States. The canyon is massive and awe-inspiring, and there are plenty of hiking trails and viewpoints to explore. In More Than a View, Park Ranger Stephanie Sutton invites us to go beyond the rim and explore all that Grand Canyon National Park has to offer: diverse life zones, landforms, and cultural history. Grand Canyon National Park, in northern Arizona, encompasses 278 miles, 447 kilometers, of the Colorado River and adjacent uplands. Located on the ancestral homeland of 11 associated tribes, Grand Canyon is one of the most spectacular examples of erosion anywhere in the world, unmatched in the incomparable vistas it offers visitors on the rim. Grand Canyon National Park is a World Heritage Site. The National Park Service cares for the special places saved by the American people so that all may experience our heritage. Hawaii is a beautiful state with a variety of landscapes, from lush rainforests to snow-capped mountains. There are also plenty of opportunities for outdoor activities, such as hiking and surfing. Miami is a vibrant city with a Latin flair. The city is home to beautiful beaches, world-class shopping, and a vibrant nightlife. Miami is one of the world's most intoxicating cities for travelers. But as the largest city in Florida, figuring out where to stay in Miami isn't always easy. Accommodations in Miami are as charismatic as the city itself. From South Beach and the Art Deco district in Miami Beach to downtown and midtown, the city's top areas and neighborhoods are varied and exciting. Tourists of all styles and budgets will find superb lodgings among the best hotels in Miami. Wherever you choose to stay, you'll never be far from the city's electric nightlife, white sand beaches, and warm tropical waters. New Orleans is a city with a rich history and culture. The city is known for its jazz music, Mardi Gras celebrations, and delicious food. I love New Orleans for a long list of reasons. I love that warm, Louisiana accent. I love the way the locals call you baby when they address you. I love the colorful streets. And I love the way those colorful streets explode with music all day, every day. This southern city on the Mississippi River is one that prioritizes the experience of living. As soon as you set foot in New Orleans, Louisiana, NOLA, it's almost impossible not to be swept away by the culture of indulgence, be that through rich food, loud music, or strong drinks, or all three. I arrived in NOLA on a Thursday afternoon with a top deck tour, and one of the first things our trip leader told us was the city's motto, Laissez les bon temps rouler, or let the good times roll. At first, it might sound a little cheesy, sure. But once you see a brass band drive a group of strangers to break out into dance on a school night, you'll understand that motto completely. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States and is home to many historical landmarks, such as the White House, the Capitol Building, and the Lincoln Memorial. The White House. The White House is the official residence and workplace of the President of the United States. It is located at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest in Washington, D.C., and has been the residence of every U.S. president since John Adams in 1800 when the national capital was moved from Philadelphia to Washington, D.C. The term White House is often used as metonymy for the president and his advisors. The Capitol Building. The United States Capitol, often called the Capitol or the Capitol Building, is the seat of the United States Congress, the legislative branch of the federal government. It is located on Capitol Hill at the eastern end of the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Though no longer at the geographic center of the federal district, the Capitol forms the origin point for the street numbering system of the district as well as its four quadrants. The Lincoln Memorial. The Washington Monument is an obelisk on the National Mall in Washington, D.C., built to commemorate George Washington, a founding father of the United States, victorious commander-in-chief of the Continental Army from 1775 to 1784 in the American Revolutionary War, and the first president of the United States from 1789 to 1797. Standing east of the reflecting pool and the Lincoln Memorial, the monument, made of marble, granite, and bluestone gneiss, is both the world's tallest predominantly stone structure and the world's tallest obelisk, standing 554 feet 7 plus 11 32 inches, 169.046 meters, tall. According to the U.S. Geodetic Survey measurements in 2013-2014, it is the tallest monumental column in the world if all are measured above their pedestrian entrances. It was the world's tallest structure between 1884 and 1889, after which it was overtaken by the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Previously, the tallest structure was the Cologne Cathedral.